Why do I paint? Is it just an outlet? To be honest, if it wasn't painting, I would write, make films, or play sports. It would be something else. But painting's a creative outlet. And what's so special about it anyway? Why not drawing or ceramics or sculpture? Isn't painting just drawing with a different medium? I can get the same colors and the same ideas across with a pencil. But have you ever mixed paints? Have you ever dared to combine 2, 3, 5 colors just because you could? But it's not just the appeal of mixing colors or even the process. I don't have the same control when I paint with the brush compared to when I draw with a pencil. I have to give myself up to the acrylic, the oil, the medium, and I have to paint in its direction. Yeah, I might have an idea in the beginning. A lot of my ideas come from the books I read, nonfiction, sociology. I like to read about how people socialize and why they do the things they do. It seems objective or pragmatic, but it's my inspiration because people inspire me. I give myself up to the paint, and it forces me to experiment with colors, mixing, and subject matter. But the ultimate challenge is putting it all together so it all makes sense. But why do I paint? It gives me a way to express my ideas, to express my thoughts, whether they're completely developed or I'm still working them out, still trying to find a conclusion I'm happy with. But do I call myself a painter? An artist? No. Maybe it's my fear of commitment. I fear I'll grow tired or bored of something I love to do. I fear of getting stuck with doing the same thing for the rest of my life. Or maybe it's my fear of failing from high expectations, that by calling myself an artist, I'm letting everyone know that I can draw, I can paint, and I've got enough ego to claim that statement. But part of being an artist is fearlessly failing, isn't it? Or maybe it's the kind of person I am. I'm not the type of person who strives under absolute restrictions or absolute freedom. And labeling myself an artist sets strict constraints and no constraints. I don't think I can handle that. I'm reluctant to call myself an artist, and it's not out of apathy, no. If anything, it's the complete opposite. I don't want to be trapped in a linear expectation or occupation. What if I want to do something else? What if I want to write, act, do sociological research, or be a therapist? There's an art to all of these things, to everything. And in a way, we're all artists. An artist simply bullshit. Maybe it's because I don't take the art world seriously, and therefore I can't take the idea of being an artist seriously. And maybe that's why I don't want to label myself an artist. That doesn't make me a less artistic person or a less creative type. So why do I paint? Because painting is still new, there's a mystery to it. How do these colors mix the way they do? Why is the texture this way? What happens if I add this? And why is it that way? What happens if my brushstroke's in this direction? Even though I changed my major from painting, I don't think my passion for it has changed as well. To major in painting takes a lot of ego, and I couldn't do that. It also makes work, homework, stress, directly related to something I love. I couldn't force myself to major in a subject that I just want to play in. That's why I changed my major to art education. This way I can, hopefully, introduce painting, drawing, ceramics, photography to young and old minds. It certainly takes the ego out of it. Why do I paint? Because it makes me feel good.